I've been getting asked a lot, what are my thoughts on Project Q by Sony? And there was a couple people in my chat that had their hopes up. They had some kind of, I guess, wish or dream that this was going to have Wii U tablet type functionality when that wasn't promoted at all. This always was appearing like a remote play device that you put a tablet between essentially two controller things and it just plays your remote play games. Like nowhere in the advertising or speculation did I think that Sony would actually make the effort to put like some kind of Wii U device where I could look at the screen and play my game and look here and do that. No, this was strictly being touted as a portable device. And I'm going to be honest, I really don't care about it. Sony already burned me with the PlayStation VR 2. Now I have absolutely no interest in even trying this, especially for the price. Taking a look at this, I mean, right at the get-go, the major thing that does hurt this, and I'm not against cloud gaming, but the fact that you're stuck to being connected to the internet for whatever reason and you can only play cloud gaming automatically makes this a no buy for me. The fact that you have to remain glued to the internet to stream your games is disgusting. All right? Cuz we already have the Steam Deck. Right? I don't own a Steam Deck. I'm not interested because, again, I'm not too much of a handheld gaming guy. But we have a Steam Deck that you can play almost anything on. If you modify it the exact way or whatever, you can play the PlayStation games, Xbox games, Switch games, retro games, everything you could think of. And, again, defeats the purpose of a Project Q. Now, I have a backbone for my Xbox. I was thinking about getting the PlayStation 5 one. And, yeah. That is cloud gaming based and remote play too, but at least with the Xbox backbone, you could play on your cell phone and you don't have to be tethered to your house. You could play it on whatever signal you have, your LTE or whatever. It might not be the best, but you could still play your games. This PlayStation Q just kind of seems like it's something absolutely, utterly pointless. I have absolutely no interest in it. And seeing other people talk about it starts to put more and more and more of this feeling that I'm like, all right, I'm not going to even bother with this because the price point looks like something that I would not be interested at all to begin with. And then, of course, like I said, the Steam Deck is something that is already a thing that is more than enough, right? So the main selling point is the integration with the DualSense controller, right? Great controller, but I think the shortcomings are way over the whole features and everything that you see on top of this. Essentially, it's an Android tablet with a controller attached running a very limited PlayStation-centric operating system. And the device's limitations, its dependency on the PlayStation, I guess, ecosystem or universe, whatever you want to call it, makes it less appealing than the more versatile options that you would get with the Steam Deck. Like I said, the Steam Deck, you could mod that some bitch and do every single thing that you want with it. So, in hindsight, the Steam Deck is still the king, right? And then I think the price point for the Project Q is gonna be like 250-ish, 300th. Don't quote me on that, but it's gonna be somewhere up there, right? Somewhere that is a little bit more unjustified when you could get the Steam Deck for at least ballpark starting around that price point if you get like a real basic Steam Deck. And again, it allows you to play a wide variety of games that you don't have the option with on the PlayStation Q. So who is this marketed towards? PlayStation fanboys? Is what I want to know, honestly. Including PlayStation, you can do PlayStation games on Steam Deck. And you have an added advantage of running a game on a gaming PC that doesn't require internet connection. It's that internet connection that I keep going back to, especially when they answered this. Now, maybe if this came out a few years back, let's say 2014, 2015, and it came back as like some kind of like remote play device strictly for the PS4. Maybe I feel it would have did a little bit better as far as interest goes, but we've had so much advancements in gaming technology within the last easily the last couple years that it just seems outdated and unnecessary, especially when you have better gaming options out there. So what's the point? Honestly, I think Sony's decision to, I guess, make Project Q, despite the Steam Deck, it's kind of a weird, I guess, lack of self awareness, maybe a disconnect between the head honchos in charge, that aren't really following or paying attention to the consumer base. Because at this time, why doesn't Sony just stop being lazy and make a actual successor to their previous handhelds like the Vita and the PSP? People have been clamoring for that, right? Every time I hear any of those two things get talked about, people are clamoring about how they should make a new one. And then you get this Project Q coming out. People get their hopes up. They think, oh, there's Wii U functionality and all this. Or I'd say Wii U, but what I mean is they wanted some kind of functionality with your TV and the tablet in your hand, and that you would be able to use them between the games. And I warned them. I said, no, dude, you're getting your hopes up way too much. I was like, they're not going to do that. This is strictly just a remote play device, and it looks stupid. All right? It looks stupid. Now, the PS5 is successful. It's changing everything there is about the console generation with how much it's been selling, and the gaming landscape has been great with the PS5, even the Series X. But this Project Q, even the PSVR 2 seemed kind of pointless. I bought a PSVR 2. It's literally on my floor since the day I bought it. I got it when it came out on launch. I've used it twice on stream. Haven't played it. And I know if I get the PlayStation Q, it's going to be the same song and dance. I'm not going to play that. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm not going to use it. So, I don't know. I think if you're considering a PlayStation Q and you want to get it, cool. It's personally not for me at all. I feel that it's a waste of an accessory. I feel that there's no innovation behind it. It seems kind of pointless. I know there might be a couple defenders here. I personally, if I'm going to get something to play remote games, remote play, I'm just going to get a backbone, the PS5 backbone, or I have a PS5 phone mount that I could just put my phone on it and play it, and it works just as good. I don't feel there's enough functionality to justify paying $250, $300 for a PlayStation Q at all. I think Sony took the easy way out on making this device because, again, there's just not enough incentive, in my opinion. So I just wanted to make a quick video about this because I have been getting asked quite a bit about this on my live streams. And I was like, you know what? I'll make a video addressing it. I've seen a few other people give their thoughts as well. And it seems like the general consensus is, yeah, this is stupid. So let me know your thoughts down below, guys. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye now.